Good day and welcome back to the podcast, Catch It, A New Perception. My name is Katuk. I think about how I am tethered today, how I've been tethered for a period of time. And when I say tethered, in this instance, I think it's a really good thing. Sometimes I think that people might have a negative connotation if they were thinking about themselves being tethered. And I say that because my first thought of being tethered goes back to maybe an elephant being trained by being chained for a period of time, and then it just knows it can't leave this area because the chains come off and it has not ever been able to leave this area, so it can't go any further than where the chains would have allowed them to be, and they're tethered to that one area. And I use that for an example because that, for some reason, is the first thought that comes to my mind when I think of being tethered. And when I was younger, I played something called tetherball, and it was a ball that was actually on a string still, so it wasn't actually tethered. And the idea is there. So today, I'm tethered, and I like it. It's good for me. It's healthy. And like I said, there's numerous reasons that I think this way, and it's just the terminology I'm using. So if you don't care for the terminology, like any other time, use different terminology. Because I'm being spiritually fed for a period of time, I am tethered to the Creator. When I say spiritually fed, it also leads into other things, like being spiritually fit. Because I've been spiritually fed for a period of time, I am spiritually fit. Being connected to the Creator is healthy for me. Being tethered to the Creator is incredible. It's an incredible feeling. It's an incredible idea. And it's something that works in my life. I've probably mentioned this numerous times in this podcast. Upon awakening, I asked the Creator to guide my thoughts, my words, and my actions. And I asked that I be of service to everyone I meet. I'm so tethered to the Creator that I pray before I open my eyes, before I roll out of bed, before I get on my feet, before I do anything. To me, that's tethered. I am connected, and there's no actual strings attached. And I'm connected. I'm connected all the time. I have said this to different people at different times, different formats, depending upon the type of speaking engagement that I may be doing. If I'm not having a conversation with another human being, I'm having a conversation with God, chances are. That is being tethered. So for me, being tethered means that I have that connection emotionally. I have that connection physically. I have faith. I have faith that the action that I'm going to take is going to result in a better day today for me and for you. For me and whoever's in front of me. Because I have faith. I have hope. I live with these things daily. My life has changed. I think that the change is one of the greatest things I could do, is continue to change. And I want to continue to change. I don't want to be who I am today in the future. I'm really glad I'm not who I was in the past. I look forward to continuing to change. I look forward to being able to be different. And as great as what change is, being tethered to the greatest deities of all time and the Creator, it may be one of the greatest things I'll ever experience. Now, how do I stay tethered to this power? Part of it is understanding my relationship to this power and what it is that I give. I have a tendency to believe in Mother Earth and what we do for her and what she does for us. She gives us our food. She gives us our water. She gives us life. She gives us our air. We do not experience oxygen without her. We move too far away from Mother Earth and we have no oxygen, unless it's artificial. I don't know that through personal experience. I just believe the people that have told me that when I get outside of this atmosphere and get outside of the gravitational pull, that the oxygen, it gets very thin and then disappears. I just believe that. So I am having a belief today that Mother Earth is one of the key essential things to my life. So therefore, the Creator has gifted us Mother Earth. And through this process, I am becoming tethered to Mother Earth. In the sense of, if I honor her, she will honor me. If I do good for her, she'll do good for me. Now, I know I learned this with friends when I was young. I learned this with family. I was taught this by family. I have a tendency to believe with a lot of my friends, I taught it to them. Maybe some of them taught it to me. Maybe sometimes when they taught it to me, I wasn't available in a space to be able to receive that. I get it. Works full circle. Today, the family, I think, receives as much from me as what I receive from them. And there was a time where I didn't know how to give, so they couldn't receive from me. I could receive from them because all I could do is take in the world. I took from people emotionally. I took from people in every way because I didn't know how to give of my time, of my money, of my space. I didn't know how to give. It's not that I wasn't taught. I was taught very well. I sometimes don't learn. I'm a really slow learner. So often have been a fast forgetter. So I forget quickly. I learn slowly. Therefore, my lessons in life have been very interesting. I do like that as I do learn certain things, and I believe that part of being tethered to the Creator is learned. It's learned by having that relationship every morning, learning how to do yoga and meditation, prayer, learning how to do certain things to get connected so I can stay connected, because before I can stay tethered, I must first get connected. I can't be tethered to the Creator without being connected. I get that I may not always be tethered. I get that I could move further away. Basically, at that point, it's all on me. What actions am I going to take today to be able to remain tethered to the Creator and to the relationships that are healthy for me and that I'm healthy for? Whether that's with my immediate family, whether that's with my wife, with my kids, grandkids, whatever that might be. The more connected I'm willing to get with them, the more connected they will be to me. So if I take an action, I have a chance for them to be connected to me. If I don't take an action, I don't have that chance. The chance becomes very remote. If they reach out to me and I don't reach back, that becomes a problem. The Creator reached out to me for a long time when I was young, through my first couple decades of life, and I didn't know how to reach back. And then I started to reach back. The Creator came through you. This great mystery, this great spirit, came through many different human beings, came to me throughout my life, when I was a youngster, when I was a lad, when I was a wee one, a teenager, young adult. Somehow, this great mystery, the Creator, this great spirit came through you, came through other people, and came to me. And I ignored it. I walked away from it. And I had disdain. Then something changed. I had desire to be able to feel different. And what I was taught by the people that came before me was that I can take an action. And when I take an action and I show up and I listen to these people that came before me and see what they did to get closer and become tethered to the Creator. I listened to them. I watched them. Then I took action. I did the things that they did. I went the places they went to. I stopped going to the places I used to go to. I took a different action. And then I began to think different. Because now I'm following these people that seem to be connected. I didn't realize that their grace, their humility, their honor, their dignity, all came in the same way. And it came because they began to take a different action than what they used to take. And they showed up for people differently. And they said different things. And this whole time that they were doing all of this, they were getting connected to the Creator. This great spirit came to them through other people, through the elders that came before them. I appreciate the ones that come in after me. I will treat them with the same respect that I will treat an elder. That makes sense to me. That also allows me to get connected to them. Because the Creator is inside of them, that great mystery is inside of them, I am now more connected to the Creator. So I have taken many actions to get tethered to this mystery, to this great spirit, this unbelievable deities that I could never describe to you. Again, something else undescribable for me. And I am connected because of people like you that are listening to this program, because of people that have come before me who have taught me how to walk differently, and those that have come after me that I have been able to reach out to. So because it comes in a full circle, I have been able to live different. I have been able to think different. And I have been able to feel different. And I have learned to be tethered to the Creator just for today. I don't need to worry about what's going to happen tomorrow. Tomorrow I will wake and see where it takes me. I was tethered yesterday, and I hope to be tethered again tomorrow. I live with much hope for me and for you. Looking forward to next time. Live in harmony with and use the bounty of the land to bring kindness to the world.